Hey guys.
Hi guys.
I'm Valerie.
I'm Matt.
And welcome back to our channel. So for today's video, we have an exciting Tesla video for you guys because we are finally going to be answering your guys' most frequently asked questions like the tint percentage or the charging, how much does charging cost and all that good stuff. So if you guys are interested in what we have to say about the Tesla, then go ahead and keep on watching.
So Daniel Flores asked, what percent tint did you get on the car? So Daniel, we got a 5% blackout tint from the rear windows to the back panel. On the front, we did 25% on the driver and passenger side. Keep it legal. It's not completely dark. You can see through it. But honestly, I love the 25% in the front. I think it's really a really good choice. And we tinted the front. I think it's like 75%. There's no like tint, but it covers the UV rays. And what we did is we got a full ceramic tint on the car because the tint shop actually advised us, since we do have a Tesla, it's fully electric and it's like fully glass. The ceramic tint will keep your car cool during hot summers, especially here in SoCal, so we went with it. It is a little bit more expensive. It did cost us about $800 here in California. So wherever you're at, get a quote. It's gonna be more pricier than your standard film. The tint is definitely worth it. During the summer, it kept my car pretty cool, and it's just a better quality tint for your car. All right, Island Snow asks, where's the link for the rear spoiler? So guys, unfortunately, there is no more link to this exact spoiler, but I can tell you I got it on Amazon. All I did was type in Tesla Model 3 carbon fiber spoiler, and I picked this. It was like $100-some. I don't know what's out there now. I'm gonna look it up, send you guys set up a bunch of links from this video and different options for you guys to go with. Just look for Tesla Model 3 spoiler and see what you guys like best, because the one I got, unfortunately, the seller's gone. Guru Gamer asks, which wheels and full spec did you select when ordering? So believe it or not, this is the standard Aero wheels. This is the wheel underneath the Aero caps. All you have to do is remove the Aero caps and you get this nice 18-inch alloy wheels. And then I also bought a $50 Tesla wheel kit, and that is the Tesla logo and then the covers. And I think for stock wheels, it's a pretty good option with all the modifications you could do. The only thing I don't like about it is that it is 18 inches and there's a lot of tire gap. I would suggest if you want like 20s or 19s, it'll create a more flush look if you're into that look. This was free with the car, or not free, but it comes stock with the car. So pretty good option if you're trying to save some money. Kaylin asks, if someone were to live 45 miles away to work in LA, do you think you can make it there and back with one charge? Of course you can make it to LA and back with one charge. On a full charge, you go about 80 to 90%. It's about 180 to 220 miles. LA is 45 minutes. You leave your house at 80%. You'll be back probably around 20 to 35%, which I don't know if that's good, but it's not good for the standard range. Car will make it back home, but you're not gonna get any extra battery out of it, because assuming how fast you drive, you're on your lunch break, watching videos, it could die. So I suggest having a charging station at work or near work so that you don't have to sweat it when you're coming home from work. Hugh Nguyen said, the charging is still the biggest concern to me. This car does not get the same miles per gallon as a car. The range on the standard model is still not the best, like I covered before. So if you drive a lot and don't have that many options as another vehicle, a backup vehicle, and this is your daily driver and you can only rely on this one car, you're gonna have a little bit of charging issues if you don't know exactly where to charge at daily. I'm really hoping charging isn't a big issue for me. Currently trying to find an electrician to install an outlet for me as I live at home with my parents in a townhome. Would you both know if charging your car at a supercharger, just like how you would regularly pump gas at a station, would be bad if you don't have home charging experience? So Sean, just like you, I don't have a charging station at home. I do have to go to a supercharger near me, and luckily for us, we do have one. And also, you can find a bunch of EV stations near you if you live in a city area. I know in rural areas it might be a little bit tougher, but honestly, not having a charging station at home isn't too big of a deal, because we make it a point to go charge. I know it does take a little bit of time of your day, but you know, that's the sacrifice we made when getting a Tesla.
We got a lot of questions about the maintenance on the white interior seats. This question is from Lisa. She said, thank you, very useful info. I wonder about the white seats. Do they get dirty easily? And basically everyone's question was just asking how the maintenance was for the seats. If you guys have athletic kids who play sports or have a dog or have a baby and you have to put like a baby seat in the back, then we prefer you guys not to get the white interior seats, because you're gonna constantly have to keep reminding yourself to clean it. And I don't know if that's like a hassle for you guys, but for us, we only have a dog, which isn't like that much of a hassle. All we have to do is just lay a blanket. But other than that, yes, it does get dirty easily, but yes, it's also easy to maintain them. A lot of questions were asked about denim, if the denim blue jeans is gonna rub off. Truthfully, we don't really wear denim that much, so we don't know, but then Matt's work pants definitely rubbed off on the seat, so maybe be careful with that.
Sentry Mode uses battery when parked in a secure area. You can turn on Sentry Mode off to save battery. Frequently checking the Tesla app wakes the car up, also consumes more battery than a sleeping car. Yes, that does make sense. Thank you for that comment. I know that Sentry Mode does take an extra 2 to 3% off your battery life per day if your car was parked and you weren't checking up on it, because I checked myself how much it drains when we were on trips. It doesn't kill your battery that much to not have the insurance of knowing that you have surveillance around your car. When you're like super anal with your battery life, it's not a big deal. I think that to always go with Sentry Mode because you want to protect your car just in case someone breaks into it.
We did read your guys' comments about the AC and we finally understand that it works, which is really cool. So all you have to do is just press sync, and then we got 2 ACs. Thank you guys for the feedback.
Sandra asked, thank you, very helpful info. Did you get the self-driving feature? No, we did not get the $10,000 driving feature, but what's cool about Tesla is they did add a $200 a month self-driving subscription, which I think that might be our next video. That gives you auto park, auto summon, and full self-driving capabilities. And I know it's gonna be for city driving too. I know it does it for freeways. And I'm curious to see how well it does if I don't have to drive the car. I'm just a little scared because, you know, that's a lot of risk, and technology is pretty advanced, but I don't want to put my life on it. We didn't get the self-driving, but you can subscribe for $200 a month, and I'm thinking about doing it. Gotcha Cutie YT. One question, does the autopilot do all the driving for you? So when you put it on autopilot, it will stay in the same lane as you were, keep the same speed you want, and keep a distance. So if there's a car, 2 cars, 3 car lengths in front of you, you can adjust that setting yourself, and it'll always auto adjust the speed based on traffic flow. It does stay in the lane, but you have to keep your hand on the wheel every like 30 seconds because they don't want you falling asleep behind the wheel. Alright, so we're at a red light. I'm on autopilot. I have it under 1 car length distance. My hands are here just to make sure the car knows I'm here, and it's a green light. We're about to go. So to answer your question, this car self-drives. The car is not detecting the light, it's detecting the car motion in front of us. This car can't drive through traffic stoplights in the city on autopilot. That would be probably full self-driving mode. Don't think that you can run a light and it knows it's green, red, or yellow. So keep your eyes open. So if you're in traffic, it will detect when to stop and go, which is really awesome for people that have to go through traffic. All right, Samantha.C's asks, Tesla accessories or cool features you learned? I'm waiting for mine until March. Congratulations on getting your new Tesla. It's gonna be awesome. To answer your question, we don't have much accessories. We only have the tinted windows, the rear spoiler, and we also have a tempered glass protection for the infotainment center. It is a glass and you don't want to bang it accidentally or your kids to hit it, so I advise getting one. We haven't really done any modifications or get any added accessories. I know you can get like floor mats, a roof rack, which is all good. I want to do that, but I just want to keep it stock for now and kind of just enjoying the car for what it is. As for new features, it hasn't changed much since we got in the car, but one really cool thing they did add to the entertainment center was they added the Disney Plus app finally. Val loves Disney, so you know her. She was super juiced when they added that feature. Other than the Disney app, there hasn't been much changes. Alright guys, now I'm gonna answer some of your guys' random questions regarding our videos. Carlos asked, does it make a spaceship sound effect when flooring it? No, Carlos, it does not. This car is so damn quiet. I miss the exhaust and car feel. You're basically not gonna get any sound unless you're doing the reverse. And it actually sounds kind of funny. It does sound like a spaceship, but when you're flooring it, it's literally just air and like speed. Sarika Jane asks, do the windows close automatically as you walk away? No, it does not. So if you walk away and your windows are down, it will stay down. Good thing is you can go on your phone and press close windows. So it's basically like having automatic windows, if just in case you forget. Jalil asks, how is the sound system, bro? Sound system's amazing in this car. For being a fully electric car, the sound system is really dope. It has a full sound bar and it has a lot of bass. It's definitely worth it. Omar asks, please make a video soon about how much you guys bought it for and how much it costs a month to own. Great video. Thanks, Omar. We get this comment a lot about how much it costs, how much do you need to make, what's the maintenance. So you can go on Tesla.com and see how much the car costs. We paid about $42,000 for it. Based on your certain income and your credit score, you're gonna have a different APR for your monthly payment, depending on how much you down payment, if you're trading in your car, that all factors into how much monthly it is. Plus your age. When it comes to age, it's important for your car insurance. But with maintenance, I had this car for about coming in on a year and about 2-3 months. I haven't spent a dime on maintenance because there's nothing to maintain besides tires, brakes, and I believe like washer fluid. But since the car is still brand new, I don't have to rotate the tires or get new brakes yet. And since we bought the car under a special promotion last year in December, we got free year of supercharging miles. We haven't been paying anything for the car besides the car payment and insurance. And to answer your question, I pay about $700 a month for everything. All depends on your situation.
By the way, if you guys are planning on buying your Tesla, go ahead and use the link down below for a referral code for you guys to get 1,000 miles off and for us to get 1,000 miles off. Alright.
Dr. Howard Schneider asks, when you use the regenerative braking, do the rear brakes lights come on? Yes, of course, the rear brake lights come on to notify the car behind you that we are braking. Triadic Silver asks, what about valets? Do you have no key? Do you keep the car in the car in case you valet? So we actually never valeted, but there is a valet mode on the app. What is the valet process? So I know that you can click on your screen and click valet mode. So I'm assuming the guy gets to drive away, park your car, and it locks. I want to say, I don't know how to show you guys. It's kind of like tough to do. I'm assuming it just gives access to the valet and it locks the car and then it opens again when the valet grabs your car, right? That would be like, because there's technically no key. There's a key card, but that's about it. I think I would just give the key fob or the key card to the valet because I don't know how to use it. Sorry I couldn't really answer it, but I know there is a valet option and I would probably just ask the valet, hey, have you parked the Tesla before? What do I do? Mr. Pros asks, what protects you from front end collisions with no motor?
Oh, stop. Oh!
Technically, I don't know exactly what the science is behind it. All I know is that the Model 3 and Tesla in general are one of the highest rated safety cars that you could drive. So I do trust that if in case we do get in a car accident that we should be pretty safe, hopefully.
Alright guys, so that concludes our frequently asked questions about the Tesla Model 3. I hope that we were able to cover all your guys' questions. I know that we didn't really get around all the questions, but these are the most asked questions that we get. And if you guys have any more questions or concerns, then go ahead and leave it down in the comments. That is it to this video. We really hope that you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys on our next one. Bye!